Right? I think there's different tiers of sexy. Like you have like nerdy sexy, then you have like supermodel sexy, then you have like gamer sexy, then you have like daddy sexy, right? Then you have like mom sexy. You've got dad bod sexy, right? Like you can break, I think, sexy down into each of their categories. It's kind of like this. If it was a sexy Olympics, right? The people who run track, they don't compete against the people who spin around and throw that fucking like steel ball thing, right? So they have different categories, maybe even different weight classes, right? Like the dad bod sexy can't compete against the daddy sexy because I think that there's just two different sets of criteria for that competition. Steve Irwin is Australia sexy or even animal sexy. Wait a minute, animal handler sexy, right? Because I love, like, I'm a hetero guy that is a sucker for an Australian accent. So I think that there is something sexy about Steve Irwin handling, poisonous snakes, right? And shit like that. That stingray stuff was tragic, but it just seemed like he died doing what he loved. He's outback sexy. Yeah, like Crocodile Dundee. I feel like Crocodile Dundee's sexy. And like, yeah, that outback sexy. I think that Steve Irwin could compete against Crocodile Dundee in their prime. Obviously not now because they're both dead, but I think in their prime, that would be a good showdown for an outback sexy.